Let's now move on, and CHRAJ, together with its partners, have launched a campaign intended to imbibe in future generations an anti-corruption mindset aimed at reducing the canker in the country. Now, speaking to Joy News at the launch of the Commission's Anti-Corruption and Transparency Week, Commissioner Joseph Whittle explained several platforms had been created to assist the youth in particular and learn some cultural practices which facilitate corruption. Hannah Odami has more in this report.
Ghana has been working hard to reduce corruption on all fronts. That fight sometimes yields results. Other times, persons involved in the fight against the canker are fought against. Anti-corruption groups, however, say they will not relent until the desired results are achieved. Linda Oforikwafo is Executive Director at the Ghana Integrity Initiative.
I believe we'll get to a stage where we become like the Rwandans, the Botswanas in Africa, where corruption is quite minimal. But if care is not taken, so for instance, so if young people are coming up and they are persons of integrity, and they see the wrongs happening and being done by the adults already in the public, private sector, civil society organization, wherever, they will speak up against it. So then if we don't build that, they are not knowledgeable about the subject, they are not interested in the subject, the apathy setting, then we are not getting anywhere. But I believe with time, Ghana should be able to. It's quite worrying, to be frank.
Commissioner of CHRAJ, Joseph Whittle, believes the fight against corruption has to be taught at an early age, reason why the theme for the week's celebration is building a culture of integrity for generations.
You know, there are certain cultural practices that, in a way, they are cultural, they're part of us, right? But if we continue to practice them, they would impede our progress. How do we look at gift giving from a cultural perspective and see how it can be improved in order that we don't use it as an escape route for corruption? How do we build integrity within ourselves without using cultural attitudes as an explanation, a justification?
The campaign can only be well executed if everyone gets to know about it. That is why the National Commission for Civic Education is on board.
Usually when we say corruption in Ghana, people are looking at big government officials and their ill-gotten wealth or perceived ill-gotten wealth. But I think it's important for us to begin to look at the little things that actually mold us as a society. So the things that start off with children, little lies, watching your parents do certain things that we know are wrong. But over the years, because you've seen it over and over again, you become desensitized to it. So as you grow, you take on new vices. And by the time you become a fully fledged adult, you may have, built or molded a character that actually